Hey, how's it going? My name is Daron, and I work with Wakanda Solar powered by SunPower. I'm just making this quick video just to kind of summarize the proposal we handed to you and just kind of explain what you're even looking at. We were able to help Jose Escuerdo right down the street with their installation today, October 24th. And we're just trying to get this information to the neighbors as well, just so they're aware this is an option for them. But in this case, of course, we don't know your name or anything. So again, we just did an average amount. We would need to look at your ComEd bill, specifically that top left corner. There's a bar graph that shows how much power you guys use month to month. And that way we'll be able to calculate your actual upfront incentive. Jose and his family were able to only get $500 due to some shading concerns. In your case, it was very similar, but just based off your power usage, it would determine how much you would receive upfront. But in this case, we just did an average, and you would receive an incentive of $1,627. So you would receive this in the form of cash or a check upon installation. And what this is, it's a new program. So they're just taking a part of that long-term savings and giving you that now, because majority of people just need help now and not really saving 20 to 50% per month on their power bill. And then just scrolling down to your proposal here. So again, we would just need to know your actual kilowatt hours per year is, so that we're able to build a big enough system to offset your entire power usage. So in your case, we were able to cover 102% of your power. And then scrolling down to the actual numbers here. So again, an average, but let's say your ComEd bill is $141 a month. Of course, in the winter it's lower, in the summer it's a little higher, but just on average, 141. That old program, you would have seen this closer to 90 somewhat, and then it's fixed. In your case, we did have to put it on a 2.9 escalator just due to shading. You do have a lot of trees, but it seems like it could still work for you guys. And then besides that upfront incentive of 1,000 and some change, you start at 123. So let's just see how long it takes before you get to the actual amount that you're paying currently. So let's say in year 2 you're paying 126, year 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So like 6 years to get to what you're currently paying. And then just overall savings, you're just saving, again, it's due to your shading concerns, but we could fix it. We could trim some trees so you get more sun on your roof, but you do see some savings over the next 20 years. And this is just on ComEd raising the rates 4%. In the last couple of years, they've raised it 8-9%, and they already have plans to raise it 17% for the next 3 years. So this is definitely on the lower end. And again, it's just an exchange to who you're paying for your power. It's very simple. Instead of paying ComEd, you're just paying solar at a lower fee. And then this is just showing how much your panels would produce compared to what you guys are using. And of course, in the summer, that's when we get majority of our sunlight. So you're producing more in the summer months, and then you're producing less in the winter because the sun's not out as much. Thankfully, here in Illinois, we have something called net metering. So what net metering is it takes that excess power you're producing and exchanges it in the form of credits. So in the winter at night, you pull those credits free of charge and it powers your home. So there's no need for a battery because in a way, ComEd acts as your battery. So this does end in August next year, 2024. So when this does end, then that's when people have to start factoring in batteries. They're expensive. They only last 10 years, and they limit the amount of panels that can actually fit on your roof because they can only take so much. So that's when it's not going to be as feasible to most people. It's not going to make as much financial sense. And again, that does go away August 2024. And this is just showing your savings for over the next 20 years in a different format. And then you can click here just to open up your proposal in a larger scale. And then if you do have questions, you can feel free to reach out to my business partner or I. This phone number just links to our cell phones. You can call or text, and then our emails as well. And then if you click here, again, we wanted this website to be completely informative. We collected all the information and questions and concerns we've come across and just put it into one spot as a resource. This isn't the SunPower, the company we work with. This is just simply just information. So we did collect information on the company we work with, because at the end of the day, just like any other industry, it matters what company you go with. Links to more information on that, also in Spanish. We do have a tab here that translates everything in Spanish, and then quick videos summarizing everything, and they're only a minute long. And then again, the same incentive that covers the upfront costs, so there's no down payment. The net metering program that I was just talking about, and then comments plans to raise rates. And then here are all the questions and responses to those questions. Concerns on roofing, what if I'm moving, the cost, that sort of thing. But if you don't see a question of yours answered here, let us know. We're always looking to add more information on here. You can schedule a consultation with us here, or if all your questions are answered and you just want to know what the next steps are, you would just request a custom design or just let us know. Again, we would just need that comment bill to put your actual numbers in, look at the specifics for you. And then you could also schedule a consultation right here. But that basically sums up everything. Really appreciate your time, and thank you.